We are now on day 6 of the Inktober 2020 challenge, and the prompt for today is rodent. I've decided that I am going to combine it with my Scrawlrbox challenge, which is character creation. So I'm going to create a rodent character. So in the Scrawlrbox this month we got some Posca pens. I've not used Posca pens before, so this is a brand new thing, and also a fineliner from Faber Castell, which I've enjoyed using. So I am going to try and design myself a little rodent character. And again, I am a bit out of my comfort zone with doing a sort of cartoony character, I guess, and using pens that I've not used before. So for those of you who have not used Posca pens before or not heard of them, they are an acrylic paint pen with a water-based pigment ink in them. They are useful for drawing on different types of surfaces. So the information says that they will work on wood, metal, glass, plastic, textiles and more. So apparently on absorbent media such as paper or card, they are water resistant and permanent, but maybe not so permanent on other surfaces, although I have seen people using them to draw on ceramics like mugs and plates, and then maybe adding some varnish or baking them in an oven to try and fasten them a little bit. So the pens that we got sent in the Scrawlrbox were two different sizes. The colour ones were their size 5M, which is a nib that says, let's see, what does it say? It says between 1.8 and 2.5 millimeter bullet shape nib. So that's what you got with the colour ones. And then we were sent 3 colours. It was a lavender, a coral pink and a aqua green. And then we also were given a black and a white, and that was in their size 3M. And again, it's a bullet shaped nib, which is a 0.9 to 1.3 millimeter. So basically the black and white are about 1 millimeter and the coloured ones were about 2 millimeter sizes. So we did get also sent in the Scrawlrbox some different paper and pencil, but for this Inktober challenge I wasn't using them. So I thought I would give my little mousy character a little waistcoat, and thought I'd go in with the aqua green colour. So I found that the paint flowed really nicely from the pen. The issue that I had with colouring in was this particular paper. So I found that the nib was a little bit too harsh with this paper, and it did pick up and roughen the paper a bit. So I ended up with little bits of frayed paper as I was painting. Not so much that it made holes or rips or anything, but just it seemed to take off that top layer of the paper. I've seen the suggestion as well that if you wanted to, you could add water to this paint ink, if that's what you want to call it, I'm not sure, and even mix the colours like it's paint. I've not given that a go yet. I just wanted to see how the pens worked neat, and yeah, I mean the colour is so vibrant and you get a really nice layer on there, but I would like to maybe try out next time mixing and watering them down a little bit. As we had quite bright colours, I wasn't sure about colouring in my mouth. Thought I would keep it white, but just give some little hints of pink for the fleshy areas like the nose and ears and tail. And then for the slightly more delicate areas like the fingers and the toes, I thought I would just use the fine liner rather than the wider Posca pen nib to make sure I managed to get that detail in there. I thought I would have my mouse holding something tasty to eat. Originally I was thinking a nut. It seemed like the sensible thing, but because of the colours I've got, I thought, I don't know, it would be more interesting to make it a colourful thing that it was eating. So it probably is more of a, I don't know, maybe an Easter egg or something. But yeah, it's a cartoon. It can be anything, I guess, can't it? For those of you who've not heard of Scrawlrbox before, it is a mystery art box subscription, and each month they send you a box of high quality art products as well as something tasty and sweet to suck on usually, and a magazine with a few details about the products, and also a featured artist who uses the products in the box to give some examples of what can be done with them. I've been doing it for 4 months now, and I've really enjoyed having my creative world, I guess, opened up a little bit, and trying out new products, some of which I've never used before. Actually, all of, in fact, most of which I've never used before, and some that I've never even heard of before. So it's been great to try out some of these new products. If you're interested in signing up, please check out the code in my comments description box below for a discount code if you'd like to try them out. You can just order 1 month's worth, so you don't have to sign up for the whole 3, 6 or 12 months, although you can do, and that will save you money. But you can just sign up for 1 month to try them out. So yeah, like I say, if you're interested in that, do check out my comments below and get the discount code. As you can see here, when I was rubbing out, I didn't realise that some of the paint was still wet and I ended up with quite a few smudges. So there's a good reminder for you when you're going to do anything over your work. Please make sure that the paint is dry first. Anyway, there's my little rodent character. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up and check out the rest of my videos on Helen Joy Creates. Thank you so much for watching and hopefully catch you again soon.